Hey, John Fenner here with the green truck, 1972 C10. So what I want to show you today is this cardboard fuel tank cover. So it comes as this flat piece, and it comes with a bunch of little kind of like staples, almost like hog ring pliers, but not quite. And it's to cover up your tank. Now you could just paint this flat black or something so it disappears into the interior, but I decided to go ahead and get the original factory style cover. Not sure if it's going to be any better, and it is definitely a pain, and there is no information out there that I could find on how to install it, but I have figured out a little bit so far, and I'm going to see if I can figure it out completely and then show you guys how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is at each of these seams you want to give it a good bend and kind of get it to where it'll flex easily so that it installs easily. And then you need to take all these spots with holes and you need to stitch them together with those staples. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've already broken these in and got them to where they'll flex. And now I'm going to go and put the staples in. I'll show you that, and then I'll get it installed and show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to see if I can show you guys. I may not be able to get the camera angle right. I want to see if I can show you guys how to do this. I've got 2 out of 3 done. It's a finicky process. So there's a longer end and a shorter end. And you just got to kind of work them into the holes. Sometimes a pair of pliers or needle nose helps. I found it's better to try and do a pair at a time. There's always 2 at each of the 3 locations. Alright, so there's that. Now we'll see if it cooperates. So now you just got to kind of do the same thing, where you got to try and work them together. You just, I really don't know. You guys aren't going to be able to get the same angle I'm at, unfortunately. So you just want to work them in, and now we're together. Now let's see if I can flip this over without undoing it all. Yep. Okay. Real awkward. Okay, so now you guys can see I've got them all poking through. So now, depending on the pliers you have, it may be easier just to reach across and squish it down. I only had luck with one outer one. What I've been doing is kind of squeezing them together to start. You gotta keep pushing on the staple. You gotta push it in. And just kind of bend them in. And the whole time you're trying to hold it in. And as you can see, it's really awkward. I imagine there's probably a tool for this, but I didn't see anything available when I ordered this. Anyways, you just keep working them over until they're laying flat. Something like that. Just so it holds it in the shape. Alright, now we'll see if we can get it in the truck. Okay, I think I've got the camera at a good angle for you guys. So the end with the bigger curve and the 2 sets of staples goes on the passenger side, and then the one little bend here goes on the driver's. And it's just a matter of kind of tucking it all in. So you're going to start by tucking in the driver's side and then you're going to tuck it around the other end of the tank. I think the idea is going to sit something like that. Now, down here in this corner, I'm having a hard time getting it under, so I'm just going to use this little flat blade screwdriver. Let's see if we can push it down in to help it stay put. There's a couple tabs. Push under. As you can see, it's not like it sits in there really nice. Let's see here. There's a flap over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. We're going to try and get it to sit under the fuel line or the vapor line. And then I'm tucking it between the two sets of fuel lines here to help hold it put. Yeah, it really is a awkward thing all around. See if we can get more of a bend here. I'm not sure what it's supposed to hold in place. I mean, I got one of these tabs to go under. Alright, I think that's about all you're gonna get. This wasn't super expensive. I want to say it was 25-30 bucks. But that seems to be about as secure as it wants to sit. Yeah, that's about it. So you may be better off just to paint your gas tank flat black and let that blend in, because you can still see kind of the top here. And it kind of sits there, I don't know, I don't really like the way it sits much. But it does do a nice job of wrapping around this end of the tank where you would see it when you come to get your jack. So that's kind of nice. So, personal preference, I mean, maybe better just to paint the tank, but if you do decide to use one of these covers, that's how it seems to go in. I'm kind of surprised it didn't come with any instructions at all, but that's it. Hope that helps, and again, maybe just paint your tank flat black so it you don't have to mess with all that.